Okay. So we're following order of operations on this, right? Someone tell me what that is. It's right here. We went over it yesterday. Parentheses, exponents. What's the next step? Very good. Left to right. So it depends how the problem goes, right? So looking at this problem, what do we have to do first? The parentheses, right? So we have distributive property, which means we need to multiply this by this and this by this, right? So the way we multiply 5 by r is rewrite 5r. Write this down, please.
Is it 5r times minus 1?
Yes. And what's the answer to that? Actually, you don't have to do this in I'll do this in purple so it stands out.
Minus 5?
Yes. Yeah. So 5r, 5 times the minus 1, minus 5. Are we done with this side?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, from here we need to do the same thing here, right? So we're going to write equals. What is the other side of the problem?
It's 4.
How do we separate the problem? But how do I know what side's what? What separates a problem? What's that?
Oh, it's a variable.
The equal sign.
Oh.
That's the other side, right? Okay, what's 2 times r?
4.
And what is 2 times negative 4? Negative 8. And then we write negative 6. We bring down the rest of the problem. Okay, we took care of the parentheses. We're done with step 1. Let me see thumbs up or down on this. That's everyone. Let me see thumbs up or down on this, please.
Wait. Oh, well.
Okay, all we did was multiply out of the parentheses. Okay? King, come over here, right here for me, please. Grab out the handout in the back, please. Okay. Can someone tell me what we need to do next? Starts with an S.
Simplify.
Very good. Simplify. Can we simplify anything on this side? No. Can we simplify anything on this side?
Yeah.
Yes. We can simplify these numbers, can't we? Okay, what's negative 8 plus negative 16?
Negative 16?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Negative 6.
Yes, negative 6. I do it all the time. What's 8 plus 6? Negative 14. This is all negative 14. Let me see thumbs up or down on this, please. Okay, remember a number line. If you get stuck with this, okay, where this problem started at negative 8 on the number line where this is 0, that means we're going from this. Negative goes what direction? This way. So we keep going this way till we get to 14, right?
Yeah.
So this movement in here would be negative 6. Okay, so from the number line, negative it, or the way I say it, you borrowed $8 or you borrowed 6. How much do you owe? Okay? So we simplified, right? So now we can bring down the rest of the problem. 5r minus 5 equals 2r minus 14. Let me move up that 14. Okay, any questions on what I did there?
No.
Hopefully not, because all I did was rewrite the problem. King, I need you right here. I know, quick. It's not about you, it's about the camera. Please. Okay, now I have a question. The rules that we covered yesterday, what were the 2 new rules? Yes, that's right. Say the other part. Well, if we have variables on one side, what's on the other side? Very good. So, what we're adding now, variables to one side, numbers to another. Sometimes the problem dictates what we do, right? But look at this. Erica took a look at this and said, Peters, there's variables on both sides and there's numbers on both sides. So it literally doesn't matter how we start this problem. We have a 5r, we have a 2r, we have a number, we have a number. I have a quick question. Padilla, is this a number?
Yes.
You sure? It's really a variable, isn't it? Because depending on what that variable determines what happens, but we treat that, even though there's a 2 in front of it, we treat it like it's a variable. Okay? We can only add or subtract or do inverse operations to something that's the same. So how are we going to start this problem? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. How would you like to start it? You want to move the variable? Okay, which one? Okay. Why did you pick the 2? Why is it easier?
Oh wait, no.
No, this is okay. We could have subtracted the 5.
Because the negative.
Yes, I try to avoid negative variables. The reason why I try to avoid negative variables, in the event that I have to divide by that -1 when it's all said and done. If I can avoid that step, I try to do that. Okay, let me see thumbs up or down on this. Everyone, please. I need to know whether we got this. Okay, look up. Did you understand this step right here?
Yeah.
Okay. All I did from here is simplify the -8 and the -6 to the -14, right? Now from here, I have variables on both sides. I have to start doing the inverse operation. What is the opposite of 2r? -2r. So I'm subtracting 2r from both sides. Okay? Everyone following?
5 minus 2 is 3.
Very good. Yeah. 5 minus 2r is 3r. Okay? We bring down the rest of the problem. Right? You guys want to be writing these steps out. It's part of your assignment. You're turning it in. What did I say about these problems? Where are you going to see them tomorrow? Yes, these exact same problems are going to be on the test. So what does that mean? If you're not making an effort, it's on you. It's not on me. You failed yourself. You didn't fail me. Okay. So we took care of our R's, didn't we? Now we're just going to finish the rest of the problem. We're going to bring down the -5 and bring down the -14, right?
I'll be back, Peters.
Okay, what do I need to do with this now?
Wait.
There's only 2.
That's right. That's very good. We now have our variables to one side, right? We're done moving variables. Now we got to move the numbers. Okay? So we're going to add 5. Right? I'm going to rewrite this up here. So we're 3r. We took care of this. Equals, what is 14 minus 14 plus 5? -9, right? And how do we know this? We can go to -14 on the number line, right? Are you okay? You. Because that's extremely rude. Okay, good. So it's positive 5, that means we're going this direction on the number line, right? Or, like I explain it, you borrowed $14 and you paid 5 back. What do you have left?
No.
King, we have a test tomorrow. Okay? I can't make this any more crystal clear. If you fail this test, you're not playing baseball. Is that clear? I'm giving you every opportunity to pass right now. Take advantage of it. Okay, do we now recognize this problem? We've been doing this, right? What type of math is this right here? Yep, how do we undo it? Very good. We divide by 3, we divide by 3, so r equals what? -3, right? Because that's -9 divided by +3, which means the answer is what?
Negative.
Negative. You want to write this down? You want to write these steps down? This is the chance to learn it. You wrote this one down right here? Okay, good. Good. Finish this last step. Okay, do I need to go over this one again? Or are we good? Okay, one more time? All right. Can I erase it? And we'll go through it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. Roman, you good? Okay. Okay, who wants to help me on this one? Jose. Actually, Jose, I think you got this, honestly.
No, I don't.
Here we go. Okay, what do I do here?
Come on, Jose.
Yeah, I feel you can do it. You mean fudge? Remember, you're being recorded. Right.
Yeah, Jose, you're being deported.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, 5 times r, we're going to write this together, right? 5r. 5 times -1, which is what? -5. Okay, now we're going to do this side, right? 2 times r, put it together. What's 2 times -4? Yep, -8.
-8.
Then we're going to bring down the 6, right? Now we're going to simplify. We have nothing to simplify on this side, but we can simplify these numbers because they're like each other. Right? So we're -8. We borrow $8 and then we borrow 6. Right? So we're -14. So this all becomes -14. And then we just write down the rest of the problem. Okay, there's no clear-cut way to solve this. We have variables on both sides. We had numbers on both sides. I tell you what, we're going to do differently than we did last time. And watch, we're going to get the same exact answer. Amazing, huh? Okay, which one do we want to move over? Maybe do numbers this time?
I'm gonna go to 5-0.
Okay, so we're going to put +5. We're going to put +5. Okay, so this is going to become 5R equals 2R. I borrow $14 and I pay 5 back. What do I have left? -9. Okay, now we got numbers all to one side, don't we? Now we're going to move the variables. Okay, so we're going to -2R because that's the opposite. -2R. What's 5 minus 2? Jose, your time to shine, buddy. 5 minus 2. Very good. What type of 3? What type of 3? Good.
Mister, does it matter if it's the 2 or if it's the 5?
No. Well, yes, that's a good question. Everyone get what she's asking? Does it matter if it's a 2 or the 5? Yes, it matters because if I move this over here, I just moved everything to one side. That doesn't make sense. It's an unnecessary step. Okay? I have numbers to one side, so this dictates that I move the 2 over. Okay?
Wait, that makes no sense.
What I just said or what?
No.
Why would I move this over here? That would leave nothing on this side when I got to move the 9 back over. It's an unnecessary step. Right? It's an additional step. So let me show you. Let's do it.
I get it. You
Okay, good. Whew. Don't be worried. All right.
Do more work.
Good. Okay, how do I solve this one now?
Put a 3 under both.
Yep, because it's multiplied.
Yeah.
So my answer is, hey, we did the problem different, right? And we came up with the same answer. How's that? That's the beauty.
Magic.
That's yes, magic. Yes. That's the beauty of math. Math, there is no opinion. It's either right or wrong. Right? Amazing. Okay, let's go to the next one. I need to simplify this one, right? So that means I got to pull it out of parentheses. So we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to take 3 times y and 3 times 7. Nothing to simplify on here, so I'm just going to rewrite this. 2y plus 3, and then equals 3y plus 21. Right? Because 7 times 3 is 21. Now look at this. This problem's exactly the same, right? We have variables on both sides, and we have numbers on both sides. Okay? What is
Oh, yeah.
7 times 3? Okay, make sure you write this down. That's the first step. Let me see thumbs up or down on this.
Wait.
We're repeating ourselves now, right? Pretty much. The steps aren't really changing. Only thing that's changing is the numbers, really, at the end of the day. Okay? All right, so how do you want to start this one? Really doesn't matter, right?
But
Oh, yeah, I'm the same way. I move variables. I move variables. I try to avoid negatives. So that means I'm gonna move this too. Okay? Now watch this. There's something interesting that happens with this. Okay, we do it to the other side, right? Rojo, help me out. What is the answer to this?
To what?
3, a positive 3 minus 2.
It's minus. What? Oh,
3 minus 2.
Yeah, 1.
Okay, what type of 1?
The negative? Yeah, because it's positive.
I have $3 and I pay someone 2. I'm doing it on purpose.
Gustavo, Alday, please come to the front office. Gustavo, Alday.
Yeah,
please come
you have
to the
3.
front
You have money on you? You sure? Okay, if you have $3 and you pay someone 2, you still have $1 left, right?
yeah.
But how do we write this in algebra? Just y. Why did we write it just y? There's an imaginary 1 in front of it.
Wait, why did you put a Y, Mister, right here in the bottom?
Okay, I just covered that, right? Alfonso, help me out.
The imaginary one is nothing.
Yeah, there's an imaginary 1 in front of it. Now, if you want to write it before you're done and simplified, you can do that. It's up to you. I would get used to writing it this way. Because if you write it this way, and you select that as an answer, it's not right. This doesn't exist in math. Okay? So we're going to get rid of that. Okay, So we took care of this. We bring down the rest of the problem, right? Okay, how do I solve that?
Wait,
-3.
Padilla? I have y's to one side, right? Okay, tell me what I'm going to move over now.
the variable you're gonna move it to.
Padilla, you did it again. I don't get it. Look at it. Do we have y's to one side?
Yes.
Do we have numbers to both sides?
Yes.
Why would we move the 3 over? Isn't the problem unbalanced now?
Yes.
Okay, so what number am I going to move over? What number am I going to move over? I'm not going to move this one. What do I have left? -21. -21. Okay, tell me what that answer is. What's 21 minus 3? Your calculator's on the side of your desk. Yes,
Wait,
18.
what?
Because you positive, you add a positive to the negative. It's
Isn't it 3 minus 21?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look, look.
Oh my god.
Pause it. No, you said it right. It's just funny. Positive 21 minus 21. That cancels out, right? That cancels out. So what we do to one side, we do to the other. So that's -21. You owe someone $21, and you pay them 3. So you still owe them 18, right? Are we done with this problem?
Yes.
We're done with this problem.
Oh,
Okay. Next one. Can we do something to that problem before we even start it? We don't have parentheses, right? What can we do to that problem?
Variable to one side.
No, not yet. Can we make that problem smaller?
Yes.
We can. We can combine like terms. We can combine these V's, and we can combine these numbers, right? So let's go ahead and do that. That's 6V minus a V. What's in front of that V we can't see? A 1. So how many V's do I have now? 5. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I really want it to be Y for some reason. Okay, do we understand? We have 6 minus 1, right? We have 5 left. So this becomes 5V. Then we bring down the 5. Is this simplified?
Yeah.
This is simplified. Now we're going to go to the other side.
Wait, mister.
I did.
Silva, help me out on this one. I have 5V and I have a 1 and 3. How am I going to simplify this? Right? What is that? Yep. 4 plus 5V. Good. Now, this one's very, very interesting what happens here. What do you want to move? You want to move the number or you want to move the variable?
Variable.
Okay, move the variable. So we're going to write minus 5V minus 5V. What happens to the V's? They cancel each other out. So what we have left? We have 5 equals 4. What does this mean?
False.
Yep, we make a little check mark by it and write false. These numbers have to be exactly the same. Can one be a negative, one be a positive?
No.
No, they have to be exactly the same. Okay, next one. What do we have? How do we need to start this problem on D? Can I get behavior to 35, please? We have parentheses, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do distributive property, right? Don't get confused if there's a number in front of this. All we're doing is multiplying it, okay? What is 2 times 3?
6.
So this is 6b. We don't do anything with the b, we just carry it over.
Hey, when did we have to that one?
Like, what did
How's that loud?
What's 2 times negative 4?
Not
Negative 8.
Not much.
Negative 8. Then we're going to bring down this rest of the problem because we don't have anything to solve on this, right? This is all simplified. Okay, guess what? We have variables on both sides, right? And we have numbers on both sides. How do you want to start the problem? And does it matter at this point? It doesn't matter. I usually move variables. I try to avoid negatives. So I'm going to write it minus 6b minus 6b. This is going to cancel out. I'm still going to have a negative 8 over here. 8 minus 6, 2, minus 11. Padilla, your time to shine, buddy.
Oh no.
I have a question.
Alright.
What side do we never work on?
E.
Yeah, the answer, right? We don't ever touch that answer because there's nothing to do to it. Okay? All right, tell me what to do given that information. Yes, you do. That's a lie.
We'll move the 11 to 8.
Very good. And how do I get rid of that 11?
Positive.
Very good. Plus 11. Plus 11. So what's my answer? This one has something special to it.
Wait.
If I have $11 and I pay someone 8, how much do I have left over? Not like, it's math, right? It's not, it's like $5 in my pocket, right? 3. All right, Padilla, your time to shine on this one.
Oh no.
How do I solve this?
Oh no.
Yes, you do. How do you solve this?
Divide it.
Divide by 3?
Mm-hmm.
Divide by 3?
3.
How do we solve this? Yes, you do.
Divide by 2.
Don't get confused by the B. What type of math is this?
Multiplication.
Okay, how do I undo it?
Divide.
There, good. 2. Uh-oh! Jose, your time to shine. What do we have right there?
2.
What do we have right there? What's this thing called?
2.
What is this thing called right here?
Fraction.
What type of fraction?
I don't know. Fraction.
Someone help him out.
Improper.
Improper. Why is it improper?
Operator.
Yeah, the top number's larger. Okay, so this is how we do it, right? 3 divided by 2 is 1, and there's a decimal after it, right? We ignore the decimal. We take 3 minus 2, which is 1, right? And carry over the 2. That's it. That's our answer. That's what B is. Do you want to do another improper fraction just for the fun of it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do 7 over 5. Now, you guys tell me the answer. How many times does 5 go into 7?
Once.
Okay, what's left over?
2.
Good. One more? Erica?
What?
One more?
One more what?
Let's do one more improper fraction. Your moment to shine?
No.
Lies.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yes, you are. You're going to do it on the test. Because I'm going to put the same exact problem up. And you're like,
All the.
ready? You can do this.
No.
I'm going to give you a crazy easy one. Ready?
I'm not gonna do it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What's 3 divided by 2?
I'm not gonna do it.
Look up here. I gave you the same exact problem that's on the board. What's 3 divided by 2? It's 1, right? And then when we subtract those, we have 1 left. Okay, with 2 carried over. So if we did 12 over 5, how many times does 5 go into 12?
Twice.
Yes, with how much left over?
2.
Right, because 5 times 2 is 10, right?
2, 5.
So 12 minus 10 is 2, so 2/5. Any questions?
No.
Remember, do not leave your answer as improper because that means it's not simplified. You need to simplify it. Okay? All right, let's go to this one. Do we know how to do this?
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't it just like 6?
If the problem gets longer, it really doesn't matter because you're simplifying it. Do you want to write this down?
Good.
Look.
That's why I did.
This one right here? That's probably going to be on the test. That one's going to be on the test.
Yeah, go ahead.
Amazing. All right, Jose's time to shine. We can simplify both sides of this. What do we think? Yeah. How many variables do we have on this side?
1.
1, but we have numbers, right?
Yeah.
So we can combine these numbers. What's 6 minus 1?
5.
Good. So we're just going to write this as 5 minus 2x, right? This one's done. We're ready to go on this one. Look at this one. This one has variables on both sides, so let's deal with those first. What's 4 minus 6?
2.
What's that? Yeah, minus 2x. So minus 2x. Now we're going to deal with the numbers. 8 and minus 3. What's that? Anyone see something here in this problem?
No.
Look at the numbers there. 5 minus 2x and minus 2x plus 5. Are those numbers the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, those numbers are the same. Well, let's go through the semantics. What do you want to do? Solve for the variable and the number first.
Variable.
Variable. Okay, so plus 2x. Plus 2x. So what we have left is 5 equals 5. Is this true?
Yes.
Yep. So check mark, true statement.
Wait. So.
Okay? Now, these problems, and pretty much what the do now is,